Man, we missed y'all, man. Back in the studio, big vibes. We missed the fans, dog.
Hold on. Hold on, man. Mike, welcome back, man. What's good, fellas? What's good, baby?
Yeah. We're going to get this. We're going to listen. It's March Madness.
March Madness. Crazy.
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we're going to make sure this is our second time in person. We're going to do this right.
Yeah. Hold on, man. I want to say congratulations, Mike.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Moving on up, baby.
Yes. Congratulations.
My boy. Got those wheels, Meals on Wheels now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My son traveled to Virginia to get the wheels, no?
Wow.
Yesterday, literally, I was in Virginia for like 12 hours and drove back by myself.
Don't took my parking spot today. I pulled up to my parking spot there. Hold on, but who that big ass truck right there in my parking spot there? It's Mike right there. That's what's up, baby.
Shout out to Mike, man. Congratulations, my boy.
Congratulations, my boy, man. How was everybody's weekend, though, man? Everybody's weekend was good?
Listen, my weekend was always good, man. I can't complain. Great weekend. I'm ready to get this started, man. We had the streets buzzing with that Kobe Bryant Tatum talk. We're gonna touch on that.
Oh yeah, pause. We're gonna touch on that.
We're gonna touch on that.
Let's jump into March Madness, man. We got the Final Four that's set right now for the women's and men's. Mike just gave us some real information right now. Say Caitlin Clark is out tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Last I checked, there was a report this morning on ESPN. Caitlin Clark will be out tonight with an elbow injury.
No way.
Yeah. So it's a game time decision. You know, she's literally the best player. We just talked about Kobe. She's their Kobe. If she doesn't show up and play tonight, it's pretty much over for Iowa. I'm gonna just say that. I don't see them competing too well against Flo J, and Angel Reese and the rest of the LSU Tigers. I just don't see it.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not wishing injury on anyone. She's a star. You know what I'm saying? We can even argue that she's better than Flo J and Angel Reese. But, you know, it is what it is. If she's hurt and she can't play, then it's going to be like a Golden State versus Cleveland Cavaliers all over again.
Right.
You're playing who's in front of you.
I mean, I'm looking at reports that say that that she might play tonight, though.
Yeah, it's very possible. She might play through injury, as some athletes do sometimes.
I don't know. How y'all feel about Ice Cube offer her $5 million to come to the Big Three? What y'all think about that?
Shout out to Ice Cube for that, man.
What y'all think about that?
That was a very intelligent businessman.
Would you take it?
Oh, yeah.
Would you take it?
Oh, yeah. Yo, Caitlin, take that $5 million.
Yo.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, right?
Play in the Big Three and keep it moving.
Keep it moving, right?
You're taking $5 million. For real. You taking $5 million to play half-court basketball?
Listen.
I'll take that.
No.
Ice Cube, holla at me.
We're going to make this very simple for the people.
I'll take Caitlin's spot.
Caitlin, if you're listening, you're going to be listening soon. Take that $5 million.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? This is history right now.
Facts.
Take that $5 million and keep it moving.
Keep it
At
moving.
the end of the day, the WNBA isn't going anywhere, Caitlin.
Facts.
So take the $5 million. The WNBA, but the highest is like what, 200,000, 250,000 or whatever.
Wait, that's it?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they don't,
bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry,
No, you good. All I was gonna do is piggyback on what you was already saying.
Mm-hmm.
Is that there's a major salary gap between men and women basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
You think that Sue Bird or any of them athletes that's really at the top in women's basketball are making what LeBron is making, what Steph Curry is making, what Jason Tatum is making? No.
Right.
It's fraction. It's like pennies on the dollar.
Right.
They're being paid like school teachers, some of them, because you're not a star.
Right. I mean, look, we're going to keep this very simple for the people because that's what we do.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, the WNBA is basically sponsored by the NBA.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All their money comes from the NBA. Let's keep it very simple.
Yep.
You know, for the people that just don't understand business 101. You are what you are. If you bring in the big bucks, you get paid the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just make this simple. That's what we
Bottom
do. We
line.
keep it simple for the people.
Keeping it even more simple.
Right.
Just to elaborate on what X is saying.
Right.
Is
Right.
that when you go to a Lakers game, when you go to the, crypto.com arena?
Yeah.
Shout out to crypto. It's really Staples. We ain't respecting the crypto.
Right.
Facts.
Right,
really Staples. You know what I mean? Yeah, facts.
We ain't respecting crypto.
Yeah, facts.
When you go there and LeBron is playing, when AD is playing, when the stars is out, when Jack Nicholson is on that sideline,
Right.
when he's there, you're fighting to get a seat in there. It's sold out.
Facts.
you might not get a seat.
That's a fact. You ain't getting a seat.
But you can get a seat at WNBA games.
Yeah. A good seat, too.
Tons of seats. Yo, and look, man, I don't want to get canceled because I'm not downing women or women's basketball.
We're not downing them. That's the thing. We're not downing them. Right. We keep it real.
When you watch the WNBA, there's a lot of seats open. And this is why the players don't get paid the same.
Right. And a lot of people think, oh, well, they don't respect women's sports and this, that, the third. No. At the end of the day, if you were bringing in the people and if people was willing to, it's supply and demand, right? So if people were willing to pay $2,000 for a ticket, guess what? They would, right?
That part.
Like, this isn't complicated, guys, right? Like, if Caitlin Clark was, because even I didn't check the numbers in college, but I'm pretty sure. See, that's the problem though with college, is that the players actually make more money in college.
No, that's crazy though.
And that's the sad
crazy.
part. Right.
That's crazy.
It just got like that too.
Yeah.
It wasn't always like that because you had a lot of people who just couldn't even stay in school because they didn't have scholarships. They didn't have the funds to pay their
Shouts out to the NIL, man.
NIL changed
Shout out
the game.
to NIL, man.
Shout out to them.
We got it. They deserve that specificity because at the end of the day, listen, man, we all for that, man. We want the players to get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes back to, man, when North Carolina, when all these players, when these organizations was making all this money off of the Jordan's jersey, and he wasn't able to get $1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we all for that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Let's talk about this dude right here, man. NC State's DJ Burns, man.
Oh, you talking about Zach Randolph?
Zach Randolph, Baby Joker, whatever you want to call him, Shaq Dak, whatever you want to call him. I put Duke out last night, man. He had like 30-something points, and I watched the whole game. I'm like, yo, his footwork is
Oh, you was able to catch the whole game?
Yeah, I catch the whole game.
Oh,
I had to because I heard the noise about him. I'm like, yo, let me see.
He's a real deal.
He's the real deal, Holyfield though, man. Shouts out.
Okay.
Yeah. What's his stats, X? What he had last day?
That's what I'm looking at now. Shout out to Burns.
Yeah.
He
DJ
played 20.
Burns.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Like,
son is a beast.
Yo, he played 29 minutes. It was 13 for 19. Oh, okay. 29 points. Not too many rebounds, but 13 for 19 is pretty damn good.
Pretty accurate.
No turnovers, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Burns. You don't rebound much, but it is what it is. I ain't mad at that.
Nah, but I saw it was the shot making of what he was doing though, man. The tough shots, the angles that he was getting them off the backboard, and it's like, yeah, hold on, man, something real special about that, man. So shouts out to DJ Burns, man, NC State, and they coach because they think they lost their last 7 games or something.
That's crazy. Shout out to NC State.
Word,
man, it's another Cinderella story for real, man. We know they're not the cream of the crop by far.
Nah, definitely.
In North Carolina, you got the Wake Forest, you got Duke, you got UNC, you got all them guys that get talked about a lot. But who really talks about NC State in basketball or football? Nobody.
Let's keep it a band. That's what we do here.
Nobody cares
about them.
What are
Nobody
they?
cares.
The Wolves or the Dogs? I don't even know.
Wolfpack.
There we go.
Wolfpack. Come on, Mike. Don't disrespect them like that, Mike.
But I just try to make the point that nobody knows them.
Oh,
you
man.
You want to go where everybody knows.
Shout out to, if I'm not mistaken, not even if I'm not mistaken, his name was he used to ball, man. Julius Hodge.
Oh, Julius Hodge.
Shout out to Julius Hodge, man. That's the guy I know from NC State. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Yeah.
On Mike the Experts, we give you we give them flowers out. So I remember you being a baller. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite point guard of all time, behind Isaiah Thomas, I remember you and him had that incident, man. So shout out to Julius Hodge.
Come on, Chris Paul.
Oh yeah.
What he do to Chris Paul?
No, what Chris Paul did to him.
What Chris Paul did to him?
Chris Paul, you was wild. Yeah, he hit him in the nuts.
Oh
man,
yeah. At one point, people was calling Chris Paul a dirty player. At one point, right?
I'm gonna keep it a band.
They was right.
I think I've heard that he's not a good teammate. He's not really like that.
At one point, they was right.
Yeah,
guys, I am a diehard Chris Paul fan.
Yeah.
So my favorite point guard of all time is Isaiah Thomas, Detroit Pistons bad boys.
Yeah, I can see that.
Chris Paul is the closest thing for me to Isaiah Thomas, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Chris Paul, you be doing some dirty shit, bro.
Man, this is how the bad boys got their name, man. They literally made Michael Jordan cry to the league.
Yo, hold on, man. I thought he was about to say some real inspirational stuff. He said, hey, yo, boy, you be doing some dirty shit, Lloyd. Like, yo,
Look,
damn.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yo, man.
The bad boys of Detroit were Draymond's. It's like a team of Draymond's.
Damn,
Facts.
man.
It's out there effing you up
Oh,
at any
man.
cost. Because back then there was no, oh, you can't be in the shooter space when they shoot. There wasn't none of that.
Right,
You in their space, you hand checking, you grabbing them, you throwing them.
right.
I mean, but how, you know what's crazy? How crazy is it that Chris Paul and Draymond Green's on the same team right now?
Yeah,
You know, it's crazy.
that's tough, man.
Yeah, you know,
That's tough.
And the thing with that is, honestly, man, it's we gonna keep it real here. It's nasty work. As a diehard Chris Paul fan, it hurts me to see this. Let's just be real.
yeah.
Yeah. Because we know, listen, man, Chris Paul, I know you on your last legs. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the league since 2005. You're 19 years in. I love you. I respect you. But just seeing you with Golden State just don't hit the same. It don't hit, guys.
Yeah.
Here on Mike the Experts, we keep it real for the people. Let's be real. It don't hit. Seeing Chris Paul teamed up with Curry don't hit. I remember you was going at Curry. You know what I'm saying? When you was playing with the Clippers.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, you know,
Absolutely.
I get it, man. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you older. I love you. You still my favorite, you know, my second favorite player of all time, you know, behind Isaiah Thomas. But, you know, I keep it real. It hurts me to see you in the Golden State jersey. I just want to throw that out there for the people.
Man, let's keep it real, man. Chris Paul could never really got over that hump, dog. It's like, let's be real, man.
I think he has a ceiling.
Nah, Mike, but
It's a
Mike,
ceiling to his game.
when it always counted, he never showed up though. Mike.
Well, we talked about this.
I mean, injuries, it
across
seems
many
like-
sports. It's not even just injuries, bro. I think a lot of it starts with him. You know, it gets to the point of what are you really playing for?
And my bad, X, I know it's your favorite player, man.
No,
I know,
no,
this,
no,
you know,
no, no.
you know, this is a
Let's talk
touchy
about it.
topic right here. I
I'm
can
not-
touch
I'm
it.
not saying-
I'm not saying that CP
I mean,
is ass.
I
and
don't know
like,
why
nah,
we
I'm not
got
saying
here,
that.
but
No,
we
no,
here, so
no,
let's
we
talk
here.
about it.
Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about
about
it.
it.
We're gonna talk about it.
That's
So,
what we do on this show. Let's talk about
I'll
it.
make an
Oh,
example,
man,
and
let's
it's actually in his group of friends. So Chris Paul is a lot like, to me, he's like Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. I see where you're
Because-
going with it.
Carmelo was one of them ones. He was a lot of comparisons to LeBron, about the same height. You know, he can shoot, score, drive, defend somewhat, good ball handle. You know, but when it came time to deliver, he was a ghost.
He was
CP
he was Casper the Ghost.
He was Casper the Ghost.
Pat Swayze.
When his team needed him, he wasn't producing, he wasn't shooting. And a lot of times where you can separate like a Carmelo and LeBron,
Right.
is that in the last second, LeBron is taking that shot. He don't care.
Right.
You can't stray away from that and claim to be great.
Hold on, Melo's taking that shot though.
in
I
many
mean,
times,
I won't
yes.
say he's that type of player, Mike.
No. Right. So, yeah, that's a great point, Dame. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no. CP ain't taking that shot. In fact, now he doesn't even start, so he might not even be in the situation to take the last shot.
Right.
So it's like X said, he's on his last legs, so to speak. And it's crazy to watch that, right? Because if you're really a basketball fan, you watch Chris Paul get cooked by Steph Curry his whole career. His whole career. Literally got footage of this man cooking you. Now you got to play behind him.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me.
Right?
It's
So-
and that's the part that hurts.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. And it's no shade. Like I love Chris Paul. I love Steph Curry. It's no shade. You know, they both, from North Carolina. Steph went to Davidson. Chris went to Wake Forest. Both, North Carolina schools. But, there's, is either cookies or apple juice, I guess.
And that's the part that hurts.
Yeah, man.
That's the part that hurts me as a diehard Chris Paul fan, is because everything you said is 100%. You look crazy joining Curry after he been smoking you for about 8-9 years, bro.
Bro, it's crazy the way he has done you, bro.
Hold on, X, because that's a double standard then, because we can't say that. So that means because Curry just cooked Durant them. Remember? And then Durant came and joined the team.
Metric.
So I'm just saying. So we giving Durant that same.
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
cool. Okay,
absolutely.
How you get cooked by them guys and then go join them?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
cool.
We could talk about Durant too.
No, okay.
We could get off this Chris Paul train. You know what? Fuck it. We going off track. So let's talk about.
I think
Durant.
we on track.
Oh
actually.
yeah, you know what?
No, we on track.
Who wanna touch on it first? Pause.
Where he got the idea from?
Because
And
I
we can
got
go from
something
there.
for Durant. He be getting me mad, bro.
I would say Chris Paul got the idea from Durant.
See,
KD went there and got a ring, got 2 rings. Maybe I could do it too.
So guys, we keep it very simple for the people. Durant considers himself to be one of the GOATs. Guys, it's very simple. Is Durant one of the GOATs? Is he top 10, top 15, however you want to slice it and dice it? Let's talk about it. Because this is very important. This is very important for the culture. And this is important because I got a lot to say about Kevin Durant. So however y'all want to start this off, pause, I'll finish it, pause. I'm ready. Because Durant, I feel like he gets, me personally, I feel like Durant gets he gets a pass. I do. I do feel like Durant get a pass. You know what I'm saying? So we could touch on this. This is a very important topic because he considered himself to be one of the GOATs.
I mean, we had this discussion before, though, fellas. We actually did.
Right.
And
it's different in person.
Nah,
maybe we got to touch for the people.
It do, because for those who don't know, we actually had a show before where we said Durant is the greatest role player ever.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, we got a lot of flack for that. And at first, Cuzzo Chuck said it, and I thought he was crazy at first. And then I started to really go look at the numbers and really look at hold on. Maybe Durant is the greatest role player ever, dog. Let's like I said, let's take a look at it. Okay. You was on OKC, right? You got to the finals one time. Cool. Okay. You went to the Warriors. You got your 2 rings?
Yeah.
Okay, but then let's take a look at Brooklyn. Came to Brooklyn with Kyrie.
It was a failure. Let's just get to the point. It was a failure.
It's a failure. Yeah, I mean,
OD.
You
did Brooklyn dirty.
Yeah.
You came to the hometown and y'all violated.
Yeah,
shout out to Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and Harden. Y'all came to Brooklyn. Y'all came to the hometown and y'all violated.
I'm a Knicks fan. I love it.
They literally had drill music going crazy. So
they had the drill
looking
music.
like KD and Kyrie. They had the drill music going, and I don't even think we seen them play 20 games together.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Nobody want to talk about that. And my thing is this. Look, all right, man, we get it. Durant is a very special player. It's a very special player. 7 feet, handle. I mean, you know what? I like to make it very simple for the people. Very simple. This is what I do. When I look at Kevin Durant, I legit feel like him and Steph Curry is the same player. I feel like the difference is one is 6'3", and one is 7 feet. For the most part, they are the same player. Let's keep it.
I could agree with that.
They're the same player. It's just one is
play style is definitely
right.
Similar,
I mean,
almost the same.
You know what? I got a feeling we gonna catch a lot of flack for this right here, fellas. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Where's the camera at? Yeah, X gonna make us catch a lot of flack for this.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Go ahead, X, talk your shit, man.
So here's my thing on Durant, right? I genuinely feel like him and Curry is the same player, right? So I touched on it last episode. Pause. Is like, my thing is this with Durant. Bruh. You went to 7 games, right, against Golden State. Cool.
After being up 3-1.
After being up 3-1. Guys, why do we not talk about that? Jesus Christ.
Hold on, X.
I was like, hold up.
He scared the shit out of me. Hold on, my bad, boy.
Like my man on TikTok. Right.
Why do we not talk about that? That's so crazy to me.
3-1. That was yours.
Mike, you got it. Yeah, you got to finish that off. Pause. Yeah, because bro, why do we not talk about that? That's fucking nuts. They were up 3-1.
3-1.
And you know what? This is what can be said true about Gen Z or whatever you want to call it, the post-millennials rather, because we the millennials rather. They don't want to do the work. They want it ready-made. They want microwave popcorn. They don't want to cook it on the stove.
Yeah, they don't want the kettle.
They don't want
You
the
don't
kettle
put it in
joint.
some oil. Make it.
Give me the bag. I can put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I want to apologize to Bron. Bron, I apologize, Bron, because for years I gave you a lot of flack for like being the poster child for like. I think that as a basketball fan, I kind of took his greatness for granted, son. I took your greatness for granted, Bron. And all Bron fans, I apologize for that, man, because Bron is not built like these dudes, man.
Right,
not at all.
And Dame here on air, I got to give you respect for that. And that's what makes us so special, is because we keep it 1,000. We got to give LeBron his flowers, because even we know he's great. Yeah. LeBron, we all know you great. We get it. But I genuinely don't even think we realize how great you are.
Yeah, facts.
I don't. And that's not even on no just buffing them off pause.
Facts.
It's just like we are students of the game. We're students of the game, fellas. And like his longevity, here's the thing with LeBron. We ain't trying to go all over the place because we going back to Durant. But with LeBron, I got to give you even more credit than anybody else. You did this in an internet era, bro. I've never seen any athlete, any player in NBA, fuck that, in sports history that had more pressure at such a young age. I gotta give you credit for that. Even Michael Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Even Michael Jordan, guys. He had Dean Smith at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So he always had that coaching. He had somebody to tutor him. Guys, I don't think we realize. I mean, we do, but it don't hit. He came out of high school. Guys, that's crazy. And he's been the one since then.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going.
Absolutely.
That's nuts.
That's nuts, man.
So I'm ready to give my answer on GOAT.
Yeah.
So in the question of, is Kevin Durant a GOAT? I'm gonna say no.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I would say he is one of the greatest scorers ever to walk this earth.
Okay.
But GOATs, when you talk about GOATs, right, in the sport of basketball, a GOAT to me, by definition, is somebody that makes everyone around them better.
Okay.
Not only self-production, but team production because of how great you are individually. We talking about LeBron James here. That's who he is. He's great by himself, like cheese pizza. But when you put pepperoni on that motherfucker, it slap different. It slap different.
So what you saying is Cleveland was a cheese pizza with Kyrie, but then when LeBron came, they became a pepperoni pizza.
I think extra cheese too.
All right,
extra cheese and pepperoni.
With the oregano, garlic powder.
Facts. Not the dollar slice neither.
Right. The good joint.
So so basically your point is, Mike, is that Durant don't make nobody around him better.
Yeah, Durant is the dollar slice.
You heard it here first, baby. Hey, whatever my boys say, I'm going with it. We riding with him. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah.
That's who we
The
rolling with.
$42 slice.
Your boy Metro said choose a side. We choosing a side. If my son Mike say it, Dame and I, we rolling with that. That's what we doing. We choosing a side.
Don't get me wrong. KD is immaculate in certain ways. In scoring, shot creating off the dribble.
Right.
But when we talking about when the team has to crank out a win in a clutch situation,
right,
I just don't see him as a GOAT in that regard.
Fair.
And that to me is a GOAT. That's like the final, like the Thanos looking for that last stone to put in his glove.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
He ain't got that stone. You feel me? So it's like, Yeah, but no.
And that's the thing, though, because it's like Durant. Guys, let's just keep it real here. And again, I touched on it before, right? I touched on it last episode, pause. But can we just be honest? The moment Kevin Durant went to Golden State, is it fair to say that we was like, oh, down, they gonna win? Like, nobody, like, is it fair to say that, fellas?
Yes.
Like, did we ever, like, was there ever a team we looked at and it was like, yeah, they're gonna beat Golden State? Let's keep it real.
Yes, and also once KD went there, to answer your question, come on, they had just won without him.
Exactly.
They had just won without him, and then he went there.
Valuable point. Valuable point.
And one without him, and they
After
won
he
70
had them
games,
up
70
3-1.
plus.
After
Right.
he had them up 3-1, he came there.
Right.
Like, all right. So, yeah, to answer X's question, yes, they were supposed to win by design.
No, hold on, Mike. I think that year that they went and got Durant, LeBron actually beat them that year in Cleveland.
What was the first year he went? 2017?
Yeah, I mean, before they got Durant. That's why they went and got Durant.
Right.
To go be. See, that's when it comes back to LeBron.
Right. Nobody want to talk about that, though.
Of course. I can always give LeBron his flowers. I guess I misunderstood the question.
Nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to talk about that.
When it comes time to give LeBron his flowers, people clock out. People exit the chat. And it's crazy.
Why is that, though? Why is that? Why is that?
And it's not that I guess the term that I'm learning now
Because
from
he's
Twitter
too perfect?
is yeah. They say you glazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's nuts. Pause.
Yeah. But, I'm not glazing.
Yeah,
LeBron
yeah.
is 21 years in and still averaging 25, 8, and 8. What are we talking about here?
That's
This man
nuts.
pushing 40 years old.
But why, though, man? Is it because Brown is too perfect? We think, you
He's
know what I
not
mean?
perfect. He's being held to a different standard because of his body of work.
And they move the goalposts.
They do,
Exactly.
right?
They move the goalposts.
He's
They
graded
do.
Every
differently.
time,
They do.
right?
They
Every
do.
time LeBron established something, they move the goalposts.
They do.
Right? And what a lot of people, I mean, most people realize it, but I get it. Kobe and Jordan's game, it's amazing to watch. It's beautiful. The shit is fucking art, bro.
Facts.
We spoke about it before. Kobe is very special to watch. Footwork, you know what I'm saying? Fadeaway, everything. Kobe, as a pure basketball player, has the package. But two things can be true. You can be great and be skilled, but then also you got a person like LeBron James who just, like, are you serious, bro?
Right.
Like, I look at LeBron James and say, what? Like, what can't you do? You understand? Like, LeBron James is the player that he's the type of player where everything he does is 8.5.
8.5.
8.5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, goddamn, like, do you really have a super true weakness? He don't. Because he's gotten considerably better with his jumper. That was a weakness his first 5 years.
Yeah, his jumper.
Right. It was a,
His jumper,
He
yeah.
was 9 for 10 the other night from 3.
right.
Yeah. And my question for y'all: what's the difference between a goat and a ram?
We going back to this?
I'm just saying because maybe KD's a ram. He's not a goat.
Is that a Dodge? Is it a Dodge?
Yo, shout out to KD, man. Listen, we respect you, but it was
Fuck out! Nah, we don't respect you, nigga.
No,
Just
Dame,
did.
Dame got to
Nah,
ask
hey,
LeBron.
don't
you
be
know what?
modest.
Fuck that. You came to Brooklyn and you fucked the hometown up. Let's keep it real.
So there's only one ball.
This is the thing. You from the DMV, and y'all DMV people got a little something against people from New York City. But that's a different story for another day. We ain't gonna
Crazy.
talk about that on the sports pod.
It's all facts. New York might have the most enemies, period.
You know, everybody. You know, when Brooklyn step in a place, we go places. New York City step in a place. Everybody feel it, man. They feel the energy, but that's a difference. That's not a sports talk. But you know, shout out to the DMV area, man.
Shouts out
I
to the
drove through there
DMV.
last night, boy.
Hey man.
Don't have me getting
Hey,
hit up
man.
like Tupac out there.
Shouts out to the
You talking
DMV,
about
man.
KD?
Also, man, no, on a serious note, we send our prayers out to the DMV area, man. You know,
Yeah, with the
Oh,
bridge.
yeah.
with the
Baltimore
bridge
bridge.
collapse,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know, we send
Yeah,
our
yeah.
condolences,
Yeah.
man. You know,
For real, man.
word, man.
Wish the best.
But since we on this though, Jason Tatum. Let's get to Jason Tatum. Hold on.
Y'all want me to start this?
Hold on. What mark are we at right now? Where we at right now?
So I lost train of thought with my I had to restart my stream because somebody called.
Yeah, somebody called. Oh, okay.
I think I was like 30 minutes in on the first one.
30 minutes in?
Yeah.
So no, we gonna do, y'all. We gonna take a
We're gonna
little,
take a
we'll
quick
take
break.
a little quick break, and we gonna come right back, and then we gonna touch this Jason Tatum, And we also going to touch on some other things that we want to touch on too, but mostly the Jason Tatum thing, because X got some strong words for Jason Tatum. Mike, you said that you came in and said something about Tatum that was.
I had to change of heart.
Yeah, we gonna hold that. So we gonna take a break.
Take a break.
And we gonna come right back, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the stream run on Facebook. I fuck with the Facebook followers.
Facts.
Okay.
So we gonna scream on
Also, I seen somebody ask about picks that's coming. We did not forget about y'all.
Yeah, we ain't finished yet.
Right back.
Crazy. Not KD being the dollar.
Welcome back, people. Back with the second part of Mike the Experts podcast, man. We want to jump into this topic that we stopped off from before. We want to talk about Jason Tatum.
Need some sound effects.
Jason Tatum. It's scary hours for you, Jason. I feel like this is your year to even make, you know what I mean? Like, for years we've been talking about Tatum. Is Tatum a superstar or not? Mike, when we first came in today, Mike said he had a change of heart to Tatum. So, Mike, why? What was your change of heart, Mike? Why?
All right,
why? After all these years, since 2007, what was your change of heart, Mike?
Looking right at the camera when I say this. Jason Tatum, great player. X made me have a change of heart, not gonna lie. Once we talked about the Kobe debate, and I realized how much he's being compared to Kobe and how much he doesn't produce in clutch situations.
Hey, Mike, don't let X be a bad influence on you, Mike.
Because honestly, no BS, dog. Without X making that point, I still felt like that.
Yeah?
Yes. When they were up 30 points the other night.
Okay.
Against the Hawks.
Okay.
And lost. Gave up the lead.
That's nuts.
And lost to the Atlanta Hawks, who is mid.
Time out. 30 points?
30 points.
30 points, my boy.
30 points.
30 points.
Like 3-0.
Yes.
3-0.
You mean to tell
Steph
me after
Curry.
y'all gave Jaylen Brown $300 million, this is what y'all doing?
Hold on, Mike. Don't put this on Jaylen Brown.
I'm
Mike.
not.
Okay,
All I'm
okay.
saying is, as a unit, Boston Celtics, who is the number one team in the league right now, I think they got like 60 wins. Don't quote me. Y'all are the best tandem in the league on payroll.
Right.
You giving up a 30-point lead against the mid Atlanta Hawks.
That's crazy.
But
They are mid at everything.
Mike, but they came back, I think, 3 days later and lost to the Atlanta Hawks again, though.
Again. Again.
That's crazy.
Are we talking superstar here? Where was the superstar?
Yeah, he was. We looking at the numbers.
Did he take his cape off? I don't know. So this is the thing. I had a change of heart since then, and it didn't have. It had something to do with what X said, but it kind of was like an epiphany at the same time.
Right.
That we're giving him too much flowers. You only deserved one rose.
Nah, Mike. He don't deserve a pedal.
Oh,
He deserved the eucalyptus.
The eucalyptus.
yeah.
Even that's too good for his ass.
They say just give him the stem.
Yo, hold on. Yo, okay, 94 playoff games, right? 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. That's not gonna cut it.
Guys, stop! Like
That's not gonna cut it.
crazy.
That's
How can he
Is that
be
superstar?
compared to Kobe? What that?
Listen.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
Repeat that, Dame. You gotta emphasize those numbers because quick fast for the people. We've been saying this since day one. Numbers don't tell a story. It don't tell a whole story. But
X, look in the camera and say that, X.
All right.
Look in the camera and say that.
We've
It's not really this.
Yeah. We've been saying this. We've been saying this since day one for the people. Numbers don't tell a whole story, but it do tell a story. It does.
It does.
You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. Numbers do tell a story. When I look at the stat sheet, and I'm like, oh, okay, that don't really make sense. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing.
The math
At all.
The math
Ain't mathing.
We can agree.
The math ain't
So
mathing.
numbers will hold your hand, but they ain't gonna take you to work.
Right.
Yo, Mike, give me some.
Facts. They gonna hold your hand. They gonna lead you, but are they gonna lead you in the right place?
So we gotta emphasize these numbers. We gotta emphasize the numbers. This is the thing. So Dame, if you can just emphasize his playoff numbers, please.
94 playoff games.
Okay.
94. 9-4. 23, 7, and 4. Those are your superstar numbers.
He averages that within those 94 playoff
94
games.
playoff
That's
games.
fucking
94
Corny.
plays.
That's
It's
subpar.
corny.
That's subpar when you want to be compared to a Kobe Bryant or LeBron
That's
James.
garbage, dog.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
That's garbage,
really am.
dog.
I said this on the show before, and I'll say
Please
it
tag
again.
him. Please tag him when we put these out. That's garbage, man.
We can argue that Jaylen Brown is just as good or better than Jason Tatum right now. We can argue that.
No, and that's the thing.
And it's not to put them against each other.
Right,
it's just that I see the dog in Jaylen more than Jason Tatum.
Absolutely.
I do.
Absolutely.
I won't say he's a better shooter, better defender.
No,
none
he's
of that.
not a better player.
No,
he's not.
Tatum's a better player, but in clutch situations,
Brown is a
will
dog.
go and get it done.
Right.
He will.
I agree. I agree.
Funky and all, he gonna get it done.
I agree. And that's why, guys.
What? What? Okay,
and that's why it's like it's so crazy to me, man.
Anybody see that? By the way, when somebody asked Bam Adebayo who's the stinkiest player in the NBA, and he said Jaylen Brown. Anyway, that was tough.
I can't believe he's only averaging 23.8 to be exact, 7.6 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. Guys, here's the thing. The next person that compared Jason Tatum to Kobe, please tag him, and I'm going to violate. Because it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
It's personal. It's fucking personal. Do not violate. Listen, man.
Hey.
I can't believe I thought he was averaging like a 30 plus.
Nah, man.
I got a question.
24 points in the playoffs? That's not even your season average. That means you are averaging lower.
That's what I mean. So it means something your production drops in the playoffs.
Your production fucking drops. And
That's
Charles
not good.
Barkley said this, guys. Shout out to Charles Barkley because we ain't trying to get all over the place, but Charles Barkley is technically he's my favorite power forward of all time.
Yeah, mine too.
He's mine.
Nah, he's mine.
Now,
He's
is he
mine.
the best?
Nah.
No, because
But-
Tim Duncan is.
Yeah.
But he's my favorite. So Charles Barkley always said this. He always said this. Guys, if you're a superstar, whatever you're averaging in the season, points-wise, you got to add at least 5 points, 7 points to that in the playoffs.
Very true.
Charles Barkley been saying that. He's
Charles
been saying that
Barkley
for over
saying
20
that
years.
Yeah.
Whatever you're averaging in the season as a superstar or quote-unquote superstar, so if you're averaging 25 in the season, when they come to playoffs, you better be averaging 29, 30.
Absolutely.
So if I'm looking at the numbers and it's actually -5, I don't want to fucking hear nothing.
Nothing.
Because Kobe locked up also because he plays defense. Guys,
Absolutely.
I'm actually really getting stressed out about this.
Let's say you swap out Jason Tatum for prime Kobe in that game against the Hawks. Do the Celtics give up a 30-point lead and lose to the Atlanta Hawks?
Bro.
The answer is no.
Kobe would rather, Kobe is so, he's such, bro, he's insane. There's two people who I feel like if they lose a game, I actually question if they're gonna do something bad to me. And that's Michael Jordan and Kobe. I feel like if they take things so personal, these are real killers, guys.
Right.
They don't call him the Black Mamba for no reason.
Game 7 against the Warriors, Boston. Jason Tatum did not show up at all, brother.
It's crazy.
And
Matter
I
of
think
fact,
he
that
shot
whole
poor.
That
Very
whole
poor
series,
game.
if Jason Tatum would have showed up 60, 70%, Boston might would have won a chip already.
Yeah.
Guys, y'all not being, we got to get straight to the point. He's not a fucking superstar.
Yeah, he's not a
Absolutely
superstar. So we going to keep it a band. He's not a superstar. That is what
He's
it is.
not.
He's not.
I put him in the same level as like a Devin Booker.
Let's talk about it because
He's got the same skills,
this-
but when it comes time to produce, are you showing up? Listen, in workplace culture, man, you got them guys that really go hard for the company.
Right.
That come in, they ready to produce. They ready. They early. They there during practice. You got some guys that don't practice, don't come to work, or they come to work and don't do shit. They just punching to get a check.
Right.
Tatum, are you that guy? Are you that guy that's just punching in to get a check? Or are you trying to win a championship with this great team of the Boston Celtics, where you had a Bill Russell, Larry Bird, them guys, Paul Pierce? Are you ready to size up into those shoes? Wear those type of shoes like a Ray Allen? or Kevin Garnett, you're not striking me as one of them right
Dude,
now.
he let Jimmy Butler and Miami beat them last year.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Wasn't they the 8th seed?
There was a play-in team.
This is what I'm saying.
Like,
And
what are we talking about?
the Celtics.
That's
the Celtics
nuts.
That's
losing to a team that doesn't even draft high. They draft from the bottom and groom those guys.
Yo,
Right.
Who was the number one player on that team other than Jimmy and Bam when they took them out? Nobody.
Shout out. Yeah.
Do we have butterflies or crickets over there?
You got Duncan. You got Tyler Hero. Did I get his name right, guys? I'm sorry.
Bro.
Quick question, fellas, and I'm gonna talk about this. Where do we put Curry at? You know, as one of the most like, as far as like impact and influence on the game since he's been in
That's
the game.
easy for me.
Where you put him at? X?
As far as influence,
Yeah,
top 3,
top 3,
easy.
easy.
I don't even think twice about it. I don't even break a sweat.
Yeah,
He's top 3, easy.
top 3.
So here's the thing: as far as influence in the game. So guys, not to go all over the place when it comes to Curry, but he's another player. I don't even think we realize how special he is. Like, guys, for real. Like, guys.
Wait, Mike got that look. What you say?
I've never seen, like, listen, man. Listen. We've never seen a player in NBA history, because we can talk about the 50s, 60s. I can talk about that. I could talk about the 70s. I could talk about the 80s. We could talk about Bob Cousy, George Mikan, Bob Pettit. I could talk about them all. I've never seen a player of Curry's magnitude. He's the only player. Well, I'm pretty sure you had a few others in the past, but I'm talking about, like, you're legit scared when he gets to half court. Like, you have to guard him, because not only can he shoot off the dribble, because that's the thing, guys. See, here's the thing. We all play, like, we play ball. You know, granted, you know what I'm saying? You know, we play recreation ball. We know the game. Niggas ain't make the pros. You know, we keep it a band here. But, guys, do you know how difficult it is to guard a person of Steph Curry's magnitude? He doesn't stop moving. He has a yo-yo, pause. That means handle.
Chris Paul know about that.
Chris Paul knows about that. Oh, he violated my boy Chris Paul.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he violated. I'm keeping it a band. Oh, yeah. Violated. And he shoots off the dribble. I don't think y'all guys understand how difficult that is, right? So he shoots off the dribble. He can pass. He don't have a weakness. He doesn't have a weakness, and he's a fucking killer. He's a killer.
He's a killer.
Yeah.
He's a killer. Like,
Absolutely.
he is a killer. Like, he would legit, like, guys, you know how demoralizing it is for a nigga to shoot a 3-point in your face from 40 feet and go like this?
Yeah.
This nigga,
Or
he go
that.
like this.
Or when he shoots it and turns around
Before it go in.
and walks off.
Yo,
There's no
yo,
bigger form of disrespect than that.
yeah, we gotta hit the dance again. Let's do the dance
Like, he knows
again.
good. Like, oh, yeah.
This nigga Curry hit a 3-point. Be like,
Yo, my man.
that's
Listen,
so disrespectful.
listen, man. Listen.
What's more disrespectful than that, guys?
No,
Seriously.
and we could argue that a lot of those shots are well defended.
Yo,
The man is like in your grill, like barbecue,
Yeah.
like for real.
as a defender, I would be mad as hell.
You see the shooter or the defender rather turn around.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh. Guys.
Yeah.
Like, I know he smelled what Steph had for dinner.
Yo,
And like, he still hit this? Like,
Guys, that would take your soul, because you playing hard defense balls. You like, yo, yeah, I got him. Yo, and he just 3 in your face, and then he turn around before the ball go in. Do you understand how crazy that is?
that's crazy,
and
dog.
let's peel back a layer from that, right?
Yo,
Steph Curry, right? Influential player for sure. We can argue that the NBA is literally the way it is now because of Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's a very
How do you guard a man that can shoot from half court? He can cross half court and just shoot from there. Don't have to size up. He don't need a screen. He don't need to dribble. He can literally cross half court and shoot that bitch.
You can't
and
guard
hit
that.
and
Guys,
hit
you can't
consistently.
guard it. Right.
I knew it was real about Steph Curry being influential when I saw him break Ray Allen and Reggie Miller's shooting record. And honestly, when Ray Allen came up to Steph Curry to hug him, you saw a little disappointment in his face. You did. It was like, damn, congratulations, you light-skinned bitch.
Yeah.
Yo, God damn.
You could tell he was mad.
Yeah,
You gonna keep it real?
Yeah, what's my guy from Belly that was eating the banana? He was like, yo,
that shit.
I don't like that shit right there.
He's like, yo, niggas like, yo,
facts.
shout out to Benny. He's like, yo, I'ma drop a dime on these niggas.
Yo, facts. Shout out to Ray Allen.
I'm gonna drop a dime.
Me and Ray Allen actually have the same birthday. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ray.
I
man.
seen the disgust in his face. He's like, he probably thought he was comfortable on that mountain. Nobody ever gonna break my shooting record.
Hey man, and I want to say you people out there, stop comparing Steph and Dame, man. I mean,
It
like,
ain't even a
stop
comparison.
the comparison, man. I'm just sorry. I like Dame as a player, but
It ain't even, yeah,
he ain't no Steph Curry, bro.
at all.
Stop it. All right?
At all.
I just wanted to say that, man.
At all. And man, and that, yo, guys. So when you rewind, when you ask that, like, honestly, that is very easy. Like, he's top 3, and when we really want to get into detail, he might be number 1 or 2.
Listen,
Like
and to
that.
add on to that,
Yeah,
we
like,
only
I mean,
have
yeah, like,
we only have the Trae Youngs of the world because of Steph Curry.
right.
Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson. You think they ain't watching Steph and trying to learn all his little moves and mechanics that works for him and trying to make it their own bag?
Because that's the thing, guys. Steph Curry is very relatable to the everyday player, right? He's 6'3", you know what I mean, 170, 180, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, everybody can't be 6'6", 6'7", like Kobe, LeBron, Michael Jordan, got a 48-inch vertical. Everybody can't have that. But what you can do, you can work on your mechanics. You can work on your jump shot. Trying to be a Steph Curry, at least in most people's eyes, is a lot more believable, although it's not, because he ain't from this planet. Like, I've never seen a player like him ever. So, but for the everyday player, Steph Curry is a lot more believable. He's 6'2", 6'3". He's not that big, pause. You know what I'm saying? You can work on your handle. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he's very special. I mean, he's actually, man, this guy, shout out to Steph Curry, man.
Shout out to Steph Curry,
He
man.
is fucking amazing to watch,
Yeah.
man. Jesus Christ.
We literally watched this man perfect the floater. The floater, because people think it's all three-point shooting with him. It's really not. He has a great layup package, a great floater.
Facts.
We see it. The freaking ball goes damn near in the ceiling. How high he puts the ball up, and then it comes right down and goes in the basket. Like, you can tell this man is doing that in practice 100 times before the clock starts ticking.
Facts.
Shouts out to Steph Curry, man.
Facts.
Definitely give you your props over here.
Damn, man, amazing.
We gonna do, man. We gonna let's jump into the Wizards picks of the night, man. Wizard picks of the night. You know, game's about to start. We want these fans to go ahead and get their little get your Chili's money, your Applebee's money, whatever, man. Well, Mike said they're not doing Applebee's and Chili's no more. So
Yo, I think they got canceled too.
yeah. So Benny Honda's,
list.
Cheesecake Factory, whatever it is, man. Mike, Wizard picks of the night, man.
Wizard picks of the night. First of all, I got the LSU women winning
Okay.
money line over Iowa tonight. I think the fact that Caitlin Clark, let me not mess up her name, Caitlin Clark is not 100%. She's dealing with some soreness in her elbow. I think that's going to take her out of her element, and the LSU Tigers are going to dominate.
Okay.
So I got LSU money line.
Okay.
They're actually the underdog, so that's a sneaky play. I also have the Magic money line tonight.
Okay.
Orlando Magic.
Who they playing?
I forgot.
But you got the money line.
I got the
Okay,
money
say
line.
no more. You got the
Orlando
money line.
They're
All
the
right.
Cleveland. They playing the Cavs tonight.
All right, bet it up.
Yeah. So I got them over Cleveland. I got the Celtics money
Write
line.
my shit down, man. I'm trying to get me some Chili's money tonight.
Hey,
You know what I
man.
mean?
We going to
Sizzler. What Jay said, we said. Jay said,
Hey, Sneaky play tonight. Sneaky play. My favorite Dominican in the league right now, Paulo Banchero.
Okay.
40
Okay. Oh,
points.
he was Dominican?
Yeah, he Dominican.
Shout out to my Dominicanos, Washington Heights. God bless.
Yes, sir.
Bless. And then Stu.
Yes, Estrella. Yo, y'all wow right now. So, yeah, I got him.
Hurry up and get us off it for X get us canceled, Mike.
I'm waiting for somebody to throw a platano in the
Your word, boy.
Yo.
Sofrito.
Yo, Presidente, if y'all listening,
Yeah, man.
we need that sponsorship.
Holla at us.
Listen, I got the UConn men and the Purdue men winning both money line. And
But Mike, that's Saturday though, right? Yeah, that game is
Saturday.
yeah, that game is Saturday.
Take those last two off.
I mean, Mike, we trying to give them some money to go tonight to take the women out.
So,
Know what I mean? They may want to.
Sneaky plays. I got the Yankees money line tonight.
Okay.
Shout out to the
That's
Yankees. We got a lot.
Yanks is 4-0 right now.
Yo.
Yeah, we
Since
didn't even
getting
touch
Juan
that.
Soto.
We didn't even touch that today.
We
Since
gonna touch
getting
on
Juan
that.
Soto,
Pause.
Juan Soto,
Yeah.
I think, has hit a home run in almost every game.
Yo, listen, man. I
shout
know we
out to
die
him.
hard. Well, hold on. You know what, Mike? Hold on. Are you at that? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
talk about that
I told you,
next
New York
episode.
sports is my thing, man.
Okay.
So I'm rocking with
God
them.
is good.
Yes, sir. So, sneaky play too. Juan Soto for the home run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and another home run. Mookie Betts of the Dodgers to get the home run tonight. He's on a streak.
Shout out to Mookie.
Mookie.
Only Mookie we know is Blaylock.
Mookie. Yo, my boy Mookie. That's when they had the old Hawks jersey.
Yeah,
when they still had the bird.
He was tough. He was tough.
Mookie.
Yeah, Mookie for the home run. All right.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Mookie Blaylock? Crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right. That's the Wizard picks of the night, man. What's that? A 1, 2, 3, 4, a 6 leg?
6 legs.
Nice little 6 leg for
Yes,
you,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Word, man. Put it in, man. Holla at us, man.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
and for anyone, I just want to give a tip on the picks first of all. Anybody that wants
No Diddy.
to swap out the pick, no Diddy for real. Swap out the home run. You can if you're betting on DraftKings or I think Bet365, you can do hits, runs, and RBIs. If you don't feel safe choosing the home run, because the home run is jumping off the cliff. Now, do I believe they're gonna get them home runs? Absolutely. But if you want to play it safe, hits, runs, and RBIs is a plus bet too.
Okay.
Sneaky bet too. Anthony Santander from the Orioles. I think he goes over 1.5. Hits, runs, and RBIs tonight too. Orioles kind of hot right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hear it first. Wizard
Yes,
picks
sir.
of the night, man.
Yes,
That's what's up.
sir.
What's up, man? What else you want? I mean, you can't touch too much, but you want to touch on the Yankees real quick, right?
Yeah. So a lot of people would
Bullshit
say
ass Yankees. They playing good. They always start off hot.
4-0.
4-0.
4-0. They play tonight.
Mike,
No.
baseball's 263 games.
Absolutely. But we're gonna live in the moment.
Right.
We're gonna give them flowers right now.
I'm
What up?
giving it flowers. Go ahead.
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody's Thanos in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Until they not.
I love the way they're playing because, like I'm real big on habits. Like y'all know, I've been saying this for months. I'm big on habits, and I feel like, well, at least they haven't been home yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when they're home, they home run happy. So, I love the way they're playing right now. So shout out to the Yankees right now. Juan Soto is trying to get that $500 million. I love it.
He just watched Ohtani get paid crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
I love
Wow.
it. So, shout out to the Yankees, man.
What's up with Judge, man? Aaron Judge, he all right? He good?
He got paid.
He got paid.
He got paid.
Yeah,
man.
I still think the Yankees shouldn't have paid him, though, man. I'm just going to keep it a band.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep it a band. Keep it a band. Come on, man.
Does he have the?
X, he's 6'5", dog. You know the wear and tear of like playing baseball that size. Most baseball players averages like 5'9", 5'10".
I ain't mad at that. You're right, bro.
Yeah,
I
keep it
can't
a
even.
band.
I see what you're saying. That's what
I
we
mean,
do.
I saw you at his games though. X, wait for him to hit his home run. X was like,
That's a real fan. He said, "Man, I hope he hit a home run
I'm
today."
like, damn, I hope my boy get this home run for X.
Die hard Yankee fan. Like Yeah, I know.
Judge is still that
love the
dude.
Yankees.
Let's not play around. You know, he hasn't produced the way we wanted him to, as of recent. So there's that. But outside of that, Aaron Judge is still Aaron Judge. Let's be honest.
That's a fact.
Now, some Yankee fans might question why would the Yankees go and acquire Juan Soto so late in his career.
He's balling.
He's balling.
He balling.
He's balling.
He balling.
Balling.
He making a noise up there in the Bronx right now. High Bridge.
Hey, High Bridge. He's balling, man.
Yes, sir.
Juan Soto looking like he worth that $500 million plus right now.
Where's Ohtani? Is he producing to his payout?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I mean,
We shall see.
Kind of early.
I mean, shouts out to Ohtani and his bookie. I mean,
Man, listen. That man.
we ain't forget.
Yo, my son Pete Rose was like, yo,
Shouts out to Pete Rose, man. Baseball, lift that band on Pete Rose,
Yo,
man. Pete
yo.
Rose deserved to be in the Hall of Fame,
that's
man.
a fact. Let's keep it real.
Just keep it a band,
We gonna
son.
speak about it. Yo, Dave, talk about that. That's important, man. For real.
Yo, come on, baseball. Like, at some point, man, like, Pete Rose deserved to be in the Hall of
That's a
Fame.
fact.
Bro,
That's a fact.
Let's come on, man.
Right. That's a fact.
Come on, man.
That's a fact.
Barry Bonds, what happened to Barry Bonds and them boys?
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa changed his complexion. Pete Rose deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
He said he changed his color on
Yo.
his birth certificate.
Come on, man.
That is so quick fast for the people. You know, like we always say, stats don't tell the whole story, but it do tell a story. Looking up Pete Rose stats. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You see his
Oh,
stats?
my
yeah.
gosh.
Facts, X.
Yo, shout out to Pete Rose, man. I hope that parlay hit for you back in the day.
It damn sure did.
Yo,
Pete Rose was FanDuel before FanDuel.
that's a fact.
He said, I'm going to bet on myself. If bet on myself was a person.
Bro,
It was,
that's nuts. He got 4,256 hits.
come on, boy.
When you,
The real
hitting,
thing-
when you hitting like that, you ain't going to bet on yourself?
Come on,
I
man.
would too.
Listen,
Come
man.
on, man. Let's go, man.
Whoa, his
on,
numbers is
Crazy,
crazy.
yo, his numbers is crazy, dog.
Yo.
Pete Rose deserved to be in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
son.
listen,
Because
man.
of Rose.
Like, come on, man.
Listen, yo, he got 17 All-Star games, 2 Golden Gloves, World Series MVP, Rookie of the Year, Silver Slugger, 3-time batting titles.
Dude, they
Shout
try
out-
they
and
try,
MVP.
they try to really erase him from baseball history, boy.
Ooh, Pete Rose. Shout out to Pete Rose.
Shouts
man.
out to Pete Rose, man. We support you over here, man. You know, you want to come over here and speak your piece, you more than welcome, Pete
That's a
Rose.
fact.
Know what I mean? I bet on you any night.
Facts.
Facts, man. Word,
Yo,
man.
man,
I mean, but how y'all feel? How y'all feel about that baseball era? The whole steroids, Barry Bonds. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with it. That's when I was
I
watching
fuck with it,
baseball
too.
a lot.
This is when I became a fan of baseball.
Word, fuck
with
it,
the
man.
Mark
I mean,
McGuire,
yo,
Sammy Sosa,
Are we gonna talk about it or
Barry
talk about
Bonds?
it?
Nah,
We can talk
Because
about
that's
it.
a real. Because here's the thing, like if we're gonna keep it a band, and that's what we do here, we're gonna keep it a band. Listen, that shit was fun as hell to
that
watch.
shit was fun. Son. That shit was fun.
How many home runs do they hit tonight?
Son,
That's what they used to say on the news.
son.
It was
And
fun
you
to
see-
watch. Let's
You
keep
see
it
Barry
real.
Bonds come in looking like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Boy, Barry Bonds
He's
looked like this
yeah,
in his rookie
I'm
year,
hitting
boy.
10 home runs tonight.
Word, man. But I ain't gonna lie, my favorite baseball player, no cap, is Ken Griffey Jr. though.
Oh, the best.
Oh, yeah.
Know what I
He
mean?
was just-
the kid.
The
know what
other
I mean?
24.
So
We got to touch on that. We got. Listen,
Yeah,
the
man.
pause. We're gonna touch on that because baseball season is about 2 years. So we got.
oh
we
yeah.
got-
Yo, yeah.
we
It
got
means
400
8 months from now,
games.
we'll still be in baseball
yeah.
season.
So it ain't going nowhere.
Yo, man.
so-
Word, man. But man, appreciate you guys, man. Every Monday, man. Taking time out y'all busy days. Everybody busy to come in here and do these shows, man. This is real big, man. And the universe is gonna pay off for us, man. It's gonna be big, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I have a great time.
Word,
And
man.
y'all like family, man. We locked in.
Yeah.
We here
We
every
locked in.
Monday, man.
That's
Say
it,
no more.
man. Any closing remarks for the people before we get out of here, man?
So, yeah, I just, almost like a Shaq and a Fool, I wanted to add a portion to the show of
Okay.
teams that are underperforming right now. And
Okay.
today we'll do NBA.
Okay.
I got 3 teams I want to shout out. They're doing very, very poorly right now.
Hey,
Shout out to y'all.
this is all new to me. Hey, if Mike said this is what he want to do, this is what he want to do.
Listen,
Fuck
man.
it. Me acts like this, like
Oh, he gonna do this? Absolutely.
The
first team.
We talk about this in pre-meeting, but go ahead, Mike.
The first team with a record of, and I'll show it to X, with a record of 13-61.
Hold on, who the fuck won 13 games? First of all,
The Detroit Pistons.
Oh, come on, man.
13-61.
Come on, man. They should get rid of that team, man.
Behind them, the Portland Trail Blazers. 19-55.
God damn.
And there was one more.
That's crazy.
That is very crazy. Yikes. Oh, how can I forget them? The Charlotte Hornets. 18-56.
Wow.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Wow.
I know y'all tickets is about $8 right now.
Courtside.
Courtside whopping $20.
Why? Like, that's the thing. Why? Like, I feel like Charlotte got some more decent talent, though, man.
They do, but LaMelo's hurt. They don't have a robust team. It's it's a bunch of young guys. They getting it together.
They just happy
and they
to
not.
get the bag. They don't care.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They're in a small market in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Let's keep it real. Charlotte,
Exactly.
they all these young bulls is getting the bag. They don't care, bro.
Who's the stars on them teams? The Portland Trail Blazers. Who's they star?
Scoop Henderson.
Scoot.
Greg Oden.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy. Also, who's the star? Who's that other team I mentioned? Who's the star on the Pistons? Cade Cunningham?
Yeah.
Big man on a bad team. Like, it's horrible, man.
We're going to talk about him because I ain't feeling him like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but
Like,
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of people be saying, I don't really think, I look at him and, you know what I'm saying?
We've seen that before.
I mean, I don't see superstar, though.
When I see him, I see it like, what's my man's name? Markelle Fultz.
Right.
He's like no shade to Markelle Fultz. He's nice too. He had his problems with health or whatever. But Cade Cunningham is like a 1A with that. Like
Right.
We've seen this before. Like, all right, you're on a bad team, but at least for Markelle Fultz, I could say he produces at least. Cade, you can drop 50 and your team gets blown out by 50.
Yeah, shit is true.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Yeah, man.
tough
Shouts out
watch.
to the Houston Rockets, man. Them boys are 9-1 in their last 10 games, and they actually fighting for a playing spot.
Oh, we got to touch on that.
Yeah,
Pause.
so shouts out to them.
We're gonna touch on the coach.
Shout out to
for Houston
Jalen Green.
Rockets.
Shout out to Jalen Green.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
We're gonna touch
Yeah,
on
we
him
gotta
next
touch on that.
episode. Next
Yeah,
week,
next
we touching
episode,
on that.
man.
Pause. Yeah,
Word,
that's a
man.
fact.
So
I mean, that's about it for them.
That's about it for today, people, man. This has been another episode of the Mike the Expert podcast, man. Tuned in every Monday, man. And if you haven't subscribed or follow us on Instagram, please do, because I don't want X putting out these PSAs. You know what I mean? Hey, X put out a rant the other day. Our followers went up. I'm like, God damn.
Yo, it's crazy, son.
X said, I fuck these niggas, sir. It's like, yo, X chill, baby.
It's
Yo,
like,
X
look,
chill.
Look, the least you can do is follow. If you're gonna watch everything we
Yeah,
do,
follow at least.
it ain't gonna hurt you. Just keep the follow.
We don't bite. This is digital connections.
They said, nah, Dame, they watching. They can follow. I'm like, all right, baby. All right, man.
Absolutely.
So, man, until next Monday, man, we love and appreciate you guys, man. Mike the Expert Podcast, Mike D and X, baby. Peace. All right.
Hey, man.
That was a good show, right?
That was a real good show, bro.
That's probably one of our best ones.
We always
Facts.
be getting better, bro.
That's probably one of our best ones.
That was-
son.